Hello fellow drummer and welcome to the Drum Dojo. Today we don't need drums, so don't worry if you don't have a kit yet, because I'm just gonna show you one of the most basic but also most important things, which is what's a metronome and how to use it to start leveling up your time. I'll also show you some simple exercises that you can use right now to start your drumming journey even without drums. And make sure you stick to the end because there will be a final challenge to test your time skills. Okay, let's jump into it. What's a metronome, first of all? Very simple. A metronome is a tool, analogic or digital, that provides you a regular pulse. Maybe you are asking yourself what metronome should you use? Well, you can download whatever metronome on your smartphone. I personally use a metronome that's called like METRONOME Pro, but yeah, it's cool because it's free. It's simple to use, but it also has some advanced settings if you want in the future. But yeah, you can use whatever metronome you want.
Now, very quick, let's see how a metronome on your smartphone works. This is METRONOME that I was telling you, and you need two basic features: start and stop. So you start the metronome and you stop it, and the other feature is to adjust speed, like this. It was 60 beats per minute, now 70 beats per minute. Beat per minute is the unit of measurement of speed in music and also other fields. So it just stands for how many beats it performs every minute. Very simple.
Okay, now you know what's a metronome, you know how to use it on your smartphone, and let's jump in the first exercise. It's a very basic exercise, so I warn you, don't underestimate it. I know it's very simple, but it's how you do it that makes the difference. Try to be as accurate as possible. You just need to start your metronome. Now I set mine to 60 BPM. Feel the pulse and just clap on it. Okay, very simple. But again, don't underestimate the power of just clapping on the pulse and feeling it. It's the most basic thing and it's the most important thing to play music. Okay, now, if you can do it easily, just do it again, because it's good practice, but we can start to develop form. So, what's form? To understand it, you have to understand what's a measure. So, now, some basic and simple music theory. Imagine the timeline that's unfolding. A measure is just a portion of the timeline that repeats over and over, generating this space in which we play music. Let's make it simple. Just follow along. Feel the time, count to 4, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you count up to 4, it's a measure, and it repeats itself again, till the end of the song or the music piece or whatever. A simple exercise that you can use to start developing form, so in simple words, your ability to feel how many bars, how many measures are passed. Just try to do the basic exercise, the first we've seen, but counting measures. Like this. Clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? If you want to level up this form exercise, you can start to play on one measure and don't play on the next. 1 and 1. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very important that even when you're not playing, you'll continue the counting. Now you can do this exercise: 1 measure, 2 measures, 4 measures, 4 measures. This way you're gonna train your brain to feel how many measures, how many time is passing. And it's a very, very important skill to have when you play music. Okay, you remember that I said that there was a challenge at the end, so I think you're curious. It's a little bit more tricky exercise. We are going to try to clap in between the beats, okay? Not on the number, but in between numbers. I'll show you. Start your metronome. Now, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Just start saying not only 1, 2, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the number it's on the pulse, the end it's on the offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The challenge is to clap on the end, in between the beats of the metronome. I show you so that you can try. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the final exercise is to clap 1 measure on the beats, on the numbers, and 1 measure on the ends, on the offbeats. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You see, I warn you, when you arrive to the 4 and then you're gonna do the 1, there are 2 claps that are closer. You've just heard that. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. These 2. Okay. Try this exercise. It's a little bit more tricky than the others, but in a few days or even hours you can do it easily, I think. Okay, we are now at the end of the video. So just a few words of encouragement. Just start your drumming journey today, even without drums. Start leveling up your time. No excuses, because if you do that today without drums, you'll save up time that you can use playing, because your perception of the time, of the measures, will be good. All the exercises can be done everywhere, because you just need a metronome and your hands. So again, no excuses. Practice just from today with all your focus, even if they are basic exercises, and enjoy the journey. This is the start. I'll be back soon with other drum tutorials and also drum covers, so stay tuned. I'll see you next time, always here in the Drum Dojo.